President Trump, will you come speak to us? President Trump?
Donald Trump has been charged with 34 felony counts of falsifying business records to hide hush money payments.
These are felony crimes in New York State, no matter who you are.
Court documents state that Trump repeatedly and fraudulently falsified New York business records to conceal criminal conduct that hid damaging information from the voting public during the 2016 presidential election. Trump pleaded not guilty in a Manhattan courtroom on Tuesday and has said the probe by the Office of Manhattan District Attorney Alvin Bragg, a Democrat, is politically motivated. Ashby Jones, who is part of the Journal team that originally uncovered the payoffs, explains the details of the case and the newly unsealed charges.
Mr. Trump is accused of having violated the law when he arranged hush money payments to go from the organization he ran, the Trump Organization, through Michael Cohen, his former attorney, to a woman named Stormy Daniels just before the 2016 elections. Falsifying business record charges are not normally felonies in New York State court. It's not entirely clear from the documents that were revealed how we get from misdemeanor to felony charges, but one accepted theory is that the falsification of the business records were connected to an attempt to cover up a crime, a separate crime. That in itself would elevate business record misdemeanors to low levels of felonies called Class E felonies. The crime that is alleged to have been covered up with the falsification of these business records were campaign finance violations, or in other words, payments that were made over and above campaign finance contribution limits in the run-up to the 2016 election. One of the things that Alvin Bragg is going to have to prove or show is that these payments were actually connected back up to Donald Trump. Also, it's a really untested legal theory to connect a business records fraud violation back up to a campaign finance charge and to connect the dots there to bring what would be a misdemeanor charge into the realm of a felony. The defense has ample opportunity to look forward and really build their defense. I think we're going to see a flurry of motions. A motion to dismiss an indictment could come down before too long. We could see a motion to change venue. We're not probably going to see a trial for many, many, many months, as much as a year. Donald Trump, it looks like he's going to have his hands quite full. He's involved and embroiled in a lot of other legal issues at this point. I think this is all just going to be something that he and his team are going to have to wrestle with moving throughout the rest of 2023 and into 2024 when campaign season really starts to heat up.